hearts ignite. Leathered hands gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Oh, midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns and neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Guitar solo bending high, drums are pounding to the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, midnight lawless break the chain. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Headlights cut the pitch black night, engines roar, hearts alight. Leather jacket, scars of pride, every road a wild ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind, the open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaw, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. blazing on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats beat, leather jackets worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we roll. Passing town, shadows fall, every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and air, every mile a truth laid bare. Guitar solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bands the night ignites, rust rebels, endless nights. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we roll. Engine roar, ties grip the night, leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song, the open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. ride. Drum zones pounding, reaching sky. Through the bends, the night, the storm. Highway outlaws, hearts transform. Highway outlaws, ride or die. Rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild rap. Distant thunder, raindrops on chrome. Engines hum, we ride alone. Leather gloves, wind and hair. Every mile of dare and dare. Highway bends through mist and rain. Neon lights reflect our pain. Tires spin on broken streets. Every heartbeat a rebel beat. Thunder road rebellion, ride with me. Rock and roll, roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers glow. Passing towns we barely know. Leather jacket, worn out boots. Every mile ignites our roots. Guitar screams, bending high. Drums crash like stormy sky. Rap chant overlay, ride or die through the storm, never hide. Through the bends, the night, the rain. Thunder road rebellion, break the chain. Thunder road rebellion, ride with me. Rock and roll, roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Rain flag. Every mile, a rebel song. The open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and rollin'. Under the sky, guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn. Every mile a soul reborn. Guitar bending high, drums pounding, reaching sky. Through the bends and not the storm. Highway outlaws, hearts transform. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll. Under the sky, guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Sunset bleeding, chrome reflects. Every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight. Racing shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire. Rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode. Trucker spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights. Every turn ignites the fight. Leather jacket, boots of steel. jagged open road. Every mile a heavy load. Engines roar beneath the stars, chasing dreams in rustic cars. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning deep inside. Neon lights and midnight rain. Every turn a pulse of pain. Tire skid on broken streets. Every mile the outlaw beats. Screaming free drums crash like an angry sea. Through the bends, the night ignites. Outlaw heart, endless night. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning deep engines hum, tires scream. Every mile a broken dream. Leather boots steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaw, ride or die. Rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide. On the highway and shake the crowd through the night, the storm, the rain. Asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die. Rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway while I ride. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die. Rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway well dry. Sunset bleeding, chrome reflects. Every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight, raising shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire. Rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode. Trucker spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights. Every turn ignites the fights. Leather jacket, boots of steel. Every road our fate reveals. a scream. Every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair. Freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds and endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high, rap chant overlay. Ride the storm, claim the night, kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Sun peeks over endless plains. Asphalt kings forever reign. signs. Every road a tale that shines. Stars above, asphalt below. Every mile makes the outlaw grow. Midnight rebels ride the flame. Rock and roll fuels the game. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Freedom blazing, wild ride. Chasing dreams and rusty cars. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning deep inside. Neon lights engines roar, break the chain. Every mile a pulse a beat, every road a story complete. Outlaw fire burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the open ride. Call. Every mile we risk it all. Leather gloves, worn out boots, following freedom, chasing roots. Solo guitar lights the sky, drums pounding fly through the bends, the rain, the storm. Outlaw fire, hearts reborn. Outlaw fire burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the open ride. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile a broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the highways we unload. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain. Road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the highways we unload. Engines purring, steel and fire, leather gloves, raw desire. Every mile a lawless beat. On the highway hearts compete. Leather boots, break the chains, follow me through storm night and burning haze. Devil's chrome, endless blaze. Devil's chrome, ride or die. Rock and roll under open sky. Guitar blazing, drums ignite. Freedom burning through the night. Through the night. Sunrise paints the desert gold. Outlaw stories yet untold. Headlights cut the endless night. Engines roll, hearts alight. Leather jacket, wind in hair. Every mile a daring dale. Midnight rebels ride the flame. Rock and roll fuels the game. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Freedom blazing, wild ride. Passing towns, fading signs. Every road a tale that shines. Stars above, asphalt below. Every mile makes the outlaw grow. Solo guitar bending high, drums pounding to the sky. Through the bends, through storm and rain. Midnight rebels break the chain. Midnight rebels ride the flame. Rock and roll fuels the game. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Freedom blazing, wild ride. Engines purring, steel and fire. Leather gloves, raw desire. Every mile a lawless beat. On the highway, hearts compete. Sunrise paints the desert gold. Outlaw stories yet untold. Turn fuels the fights. Leather jacket, boots worn down. Every mile a rebel crown. Feel the fight, eh? Rebel crow, ride with pride. Rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode. Freedom rings on every road. Engine roar through midnight skies. Leather gloves, fire in our eyes. Every mile a lawless song on the road where we belong. Devil's Highway, ride with me. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Freedom burning wild. spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Sunset fades, city lights, every turn fuels the fights. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo guitar screaming free, drums pounding endlessly. Through the bands that storm the night, rebel chrome, feel the fight. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Engines roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds, an endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountain rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high. Rap chant overlay, ride the storm, claim the night. Kings of asphalt take Asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Peaks over endless plains. Asphalt kings forever reign. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet, leather jackets worn and torn, every mile of soul reborn. Rise rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the open road we roll. Passing town, shadows fall. Every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and hair. Every mile of truth laid bare. Guitar solo.